There's me. Good evening everybody. Welcome to my Saturday night stream. And tonight we're starting slightly earlier than I originally scheduled because don't want to stay up too late tonight. Feeling not 100%, so thought I'd start a bit earlier. So let's just turn this down a bit. There we go. So what have I been up to? Haven't been on in a while, not since last stream I don't think. So let's have a look what we have got in the mail. Some expires and some sales. What have we got? Critical Strike, Intellect, Galaxy Platter. How's our bag space looking? Ooh, quite full. We bought a whole load of windwool cloth, quite cheap earlier. So we can have a look at probably putting all this on, I think. Let's go have a look. Let's get these on first, I think. Run a post scan. Right, what have we got? 34 pages of stuff. Oh, this is going to take a little while, so we'll just let that run through. So I wonder if satchels have been selling and Elemental Force has been selling. I'm not so sure. Ah, good evening, Grace. You just bought your expansion and cost you 950,000 in-game gold. Wow. And you're happy. Is that the deluxe version? Or is that the regular version, Grace? But that's brilliant. Buying it with in-game gold is definitely what I think I might do. Oh, we've got some follows there whilst I've been offline. St. Jeezy, Kaolin, Dan, Boone, Nitsu, Selvine, and TBC Steel. That's the deluxe version. Excellent. Good choice. And how are you tonight, Grace? Hope you're doing well. Oh, it's daytime for you at the moment, isn't it? Nighttime for me. Just starting the stream here, so collecting up the mail, posting on our auctions, seeing where we're at. We're at currently 706,000 gold, so pretty... Well, it's 3 PM. Okay, that's not too bad then. Good afternoon of gold making up ahead then. Alright, what else have we got? More expires. Quite a lot of stuff to fill my bags up here. Oh, I've got some satchels here that haven't sold. Oh, some more sales coming through though. What have we got? Hearty Feast. Oh, another otherworldly bag. Oh, we've sold a Crusader enchant as well. Not for a lot though, only 893. I was hoping to sell that for more than that, so the price of that must have gone down. I'll have to check that one. Right, okay, let's go have a look at these. Elemental Force has been where the sales have been at so far for enchants. Getting ready for heavy snowfall. God, groceries in the cupboard, hex bags flying off the shelf at the moment. Yeah, I've sold pretty much all of mine, and the price has gone up. So, yeah, definitely. There's Elemental Force. We're currently at 1,300 with that. So, I think that's a good price. Crusader, I was thinking, should be about 2,000 or 3,000. So, it looks like that's dropped. Hexweave bags had gone up. I wonder what they're at now. Hexweave bag 2.6. So yeah, they've gone up in price. Someone's got 91 of them there. Wow, at 2,700. Someone's been stockpiling. Wow. I'll just do my daily cooldowns, so I think that should be at least enough for now. Right, we've got some more sales, and let's get rid of the expires first. And then we can just look at our sales. Oh, looks like there's still more to come as well after this. So we've got Crusader, Hearty Feast, Bear Tartar. Oh, a couple of elixirs of giant growth have gone there. Okay, interesting things then. Right, let's put this lot on. Auctioning, post scan. Gauntlets, more food. What sort of stuff have we got here? Contenders. Good variety of stuff here, really. What else have we got? The shirts, they're not doing too badly. Sold a few. Not necessarily so many of the old Dalaran ones, though. And I've got to be careful of the posting costs of those, because they cost 5 gold to post every time. So I will be losing money if I don't sell them. Wrong direction. There we go. Right, what else have we got? What was the last things? Were they all sales? Yep, looks like it is. Okay, 65,000 in the mail. That's a good amount. Mainly enchants. A couple of satchels there. Lavish feast there. Okay. Oh, there's 10 lavish feast there, so I need to restock on those. Right, okay, let's print screen on that. And print screen on that. And then we'll open up the mail. Add that to our bags. And we're up to 771. Okay, that's good. Like those numbers. Right. Let's have a just check our auctions. So TSM knows what we've got. And then we can do restock on Enchanting first. So how's Enchanting looking? Major sellers, add to queue. Yeah, got quite a few here, so we need to remake a Crusader. We'll do that. Wonder what's happened to Elemental Force, why that's not on there. Looks like we might need to make some Arcana. Or no, Enchanting Vellum we're actually out of there. Oh god, what's... Oh, someone's just bought all the critical strikes. I bet you someone's resetting the market on that. That's a definite ka-ching just then. Wow, look at all those. Right, we're going to have a look at that. Okay, how's critical strike looking? Shopping. Oh, all the critical strikes are in. We want binding of critical strike there. Where has it gotten to? 70%. Wow, that is cheap. Crafting cost is 2,000, so that's really dropped off. I don't know what price my critical strikes were on at, but that's definitely cheap. Okay, that's interesting. I want. Oh, okay, I can check actually. What were my critical strikes? 2375. Okay. It would look like there would have been more of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no. Okay. Let's just keep an eye on those, I think. What were we... Oh, we're after Enchanting Vellum. That's what we're at. Let's go pick some of that up. Okay. Have I got any in here? Not sure if I have. Yes, I have. There we go. Another 200 there. Okay, so not tailoring, enchanting. So we'll do our rings and our claws. And we'll have a look, see what price all those enchants are going to come back on at. Do those. Whilst I'm here, let's do tailoring. And actually no, let's go look at, where are we at? Professions. Ooh, crash. Okay, that was switched from Enchanting to Tailoring, then think that will do. I'll give that a reload. Looked like there were a couple of other sales whilst I was typing. Excuse me. Whilst I was typing that away. Let's have a look and see where we're at with that. Right. What's this for? Quick blade, 780 item. Yes. Plate. Yeah. I think that's probably 780 items, probably worth disenchanting. Let's do that. Get some arcana from it. Picked up our vellum. Tailoring we'd switch to. Professions, do a cooldowns. Hexweave cloth. Want one of those. And imperial cloth. Imperial silk. Imperial silk. Add to queue, and we'll do that. I didn't realise that every time you did imperial silk you got recipes. Wish I'd known that earlier. I would have been collecting those way before. And then tailoring. Oh, what's that? Oh yes, what I've just learnt to make. And groups. Let's have a look at our tailoring, crafts, add to queue. A couple more satchels, otherworldly bag. We need bolts of ember silk. Okay, let's make another hexweave bag. And an otherworldly bag. How much ember silk have we got? Take that, that and that. Make some bolts from that. What else do we need? Hypnotic dust. Clear that. Actually, what does gathering say I can get it from? Start gathering. Visit guild vaults. Guild vaults got it. Okay. I'll gather those. Okay. Close that. Take that down. Bring up in tailoring again. Then we go to not groups, professions, and we'll go to bolt, and then we'll look for bolt of ember silk, and we'll craft all for a little while until that goes green. How many did we need? 9 total. Got 5. 6. Nearly there, I think. 8, 9. Right, okay. Cancel the ember silk and we can make another worldly bag. And whilst we're here, let's look at cooking. And now that's what caused the crash earlier, so switching professions. So I'll do it with a new window. Professions, groups, food, add to queue. Yeah, there's a load of stuff here. So start gathering on those. It's going to be mainly guild vault stuff. So, oh, we need to turn on intermediate craft. There's loads of stuff to make here. Hopefully this is going to select everything. Gather those. Gather items. Wait for that to go through. Loads to make here. But thankfully we got our chef's hat. Right, is that everything? No, still got a bit more. Visit Guild Vault. Did you forget that one? There we go, we got that. Oh, we need to get some royal olives. And you still think salt and pepper shank is better because the API hasn't updated. Isn't it so enjoyable to make that food at lightning speed? Indeed it is. It's much, much better. I do like the chef's hat, definitely. Right, I need to set up all these intermediates now. So we want LaBQ ribs. We're not going to have to do all of this because we have to visit Nomi for some more ingredients. Can't find my LaBQ ribs. There they are. We need 6 of those. 4 Fahrenheit fizzes. 7 barracudas. 6 spiced rib roast. Spiced rib roast, there it is. 9 koi scented shal'dorei. Where's that? There it is. 5 pickled shal'dorei. There. 4 deep fried mosgill. And 2 Drogba style salmon. And 6 Sargeras surf and turf. Wow, quite a lot to make here. And we also need, what it was telling me was koi scented, no, go back to gathering, and it wanted salt and pepper shank as well. 45 of those. So if I add in another 6, that should probably be enough. There we go. Let's see if we can make all that lot. There we go. Good evening, Bullywoof. I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you yourself? Right, let's make a fire right behind me. Hopefully not catch fire to my robes. There we go. Oh, I'm going a bit slow because I don't think I've got my hat on. Hold on. Put the hat on. Now we're cooking. Look how much faster that is. Ah, thank you, Gold Queen, for the host. That's very kind of you. Doing good. Doing some nice flipping through the day. So I earned like 200,000. That's awesome. Nice one, Bullywoof. Right, salt and pepper shanks coming on nicely. Deep fried mosgill. Pickled shal'dorei. Do need some royal olives though, by the looks of things. Fahrenheit fizz. Or could get some of this from the guild vault. Let's have a look what it updates once it's done everything. Just need to make sure we've got all the ingredients we need. Clear what we have got. LaBQ ribs we're missing. Big gamey ribs. Okay. So we'll do all of these and then see what gathering tells us we need to pick up from the guild vault and the vendor. Hearty feast we can make. That's all good. Some decent profit showing here. 22,000. So food's definitely profitable now. Right, so just missing a few bits here. Let's open up the guild vault. Can we gather those? Yes, it is gathering them. Okay. What can we make? LaBQ ribs. We're just missing the royal olives now. Okay. So we're going to have to pop over. Well, let's sell what we've got, maybe. Actually, no, let's do it all in one go. Let's go to Dalaran, and then we can get everything sorted. Might as well do it all in one chunk. Just as long as I don't get too distracted in Dalaran doing class order halls and Nomi and world quests. Let's see how we are first. Right, hop on my trusty butt wings. And straight through to Nomi. So what did we need? Royal olives. Okay, let's pick up 1,000 olives. How much have we got? 800 of that, 600 of that. There's only 300 of that, so I'll get another 600 of that. And 500 of that. That's alright, I think. Yeah, okay. And then pick up our work orders whilst we're here. What did we get? Prepared ingredients, slightly burnt food, lean shanks, and some Nomi snacks. Okay, excellent. Well, let's use the Nomi snacks. And what do we get? A rune scale koi. Prepared ingredients. How many prepared ingredients have we now got? Where's prepared ingredients? Can't see them. Let's type it in. There it is. I've got 9, not quite enough. Okay. So, Nomi, we can start some more work orders, which is going to be mainly lean shank, because everything's just lavish through our feast now, and that's the cheapest way of getting it. So we'll do it the cheapest. There we go. And then, whilst we've got a cooking fire here, we'll use this one and make our Suramar Surf and Turf. Oh, thank you, Sub-Level B, for the host. I hope you're doing well. Hope your stream went well. Hey, Sephorium. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Unholy Pally, thanks for stopping by. Woot woot. Hey, Arnota. You missed my stream the other night. The one where I stumbled round the spires of Arak. Like an idiot, not knowing where my direction was. You had an awesome stream. Excellent, Sub-Level B. Well, thank you ever so much for the host. It's very kind of you. Oh, you're not seeing anyone else typing, Grace? Okay, give it a quick reboot, see what's happening. Thanks again for the host, Sub-Level B. You have a great rest of your day. Thank you very much. Very kind of you to pass the host on. Currently, we're just going through our... I haven't really just started the stream myself, so we've done our mail, we checked our auctions, we're now just stocking up cooking and tailoring, and what else do we have? Enchanting as well. Oh, thank you for the follows, Fluffy Wuffy, awesome name. Oh, Wuffy Fluffy, and Unholy Pally, and Gustano Matters. Thank you very much for the follows, very kind of you. Right, okay, so should I check the map now? Oh, there's an invasion on. That's going to be tempting. Oh, and there's a 10 bloods as well. Oh, look at that, 6 bloods. There's loads of good world quests here. But before I do that, I'm going to go back to the auction house, because I've just made a whole load of stuff that I need to go put on first. So I'm going to do that first, and then I'm going to come back to those juicy world quests. Loads of good things there. Right, okay. Don't think I had anything to sell. So we'll go straight up to the auction house. Let's see what's happening with those chaos crystals. Not chaos crystals, critical strike. It looks like they've been bought out. I'd sold all of these here in a couple of satchels. Right, so let's put on what I've got. Actually, no, I'm going to check. There's binding of critical strike, wasn't it? What we can do is we'll turn that off, and we'll go to my rings. Where's my rings? The good ones. And we'll run a shopping scan. See what the state is there. Ah, Severi, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it does look like critical strikes have been reset to a higher price there, which is good. That means profits. Mastery the same. Okay, so let's get mine on. I'll run a post scan. So that's going to be, yeah, my masteries, Crusader. You're doing good. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, doing great here, thank you. Not feeling quite 100%, so I've started the stream slightly earlier, and I'll probably finish it slightly earlier. But it gives us a good opportunity to get some sales in at the moment. Got some good things we're posting here. Lots of food, another hexweed bag. Price has gone up on hexweed bags now to 2.6, that's really nice. Crusader's looking quite cheap though. I'm not so sure about that. I might have to have a look. I'll post it on, and then I'll come back and look at it. And take it off again if I need to. Right, that's that. And let's just have a look at what is it? Let's have a look at our old world good enchants. Run a shopping scan. There we go. Must be selling a lot of bags with the new races. Yeah, definitely. I've been selling a lot. Oh, I missed that one, Arnota. What do you say? You've been pumping hexweed bags out like crazy. Yeah, I bet you have with all your ults, Arnota. It's definitely a good one to do. So this is at 924. Now, last I looked, they were higher than that. But there's 5 on here and 2 on here, and I don't think my sale rate is that good. I've sold 2. One for 2.8, which is kind of the price I was expecting to sell them at, and one for 8.93. So it's still a profit, but then the recipe cost me 10,000, so I'm still actually in negative with that one. Oh, thank you, Zetnies, for the follow. Very kind of you. So I think the Crusader's not as good as Elemental. Elemental Force has been really good. I've sold 21 of those. So that's the one that's better, I think. On your main realm you have 80 mail each with 12 bags just on your Reliance selling tune. Wow, that's a production line and a half. 80 mail each with 12 bags. God, that's just the rate I go. Those numbers are just amazing. That's brilliant, Arnota. Right, okay. So I posted on what I needed to post on. Still got a fair amount of stuff here. Well, need to disenchant some of these. Must have picked these up from somewhere. I think I did an invasion. That's where I got those from. Because I got 2,000 Nethershards there. Oh, thank you, Jet City XX, for the follow. Very kind of you. Okay, so what else have we got here? Well, we need to do these two. Imperial Silks. There we are. Right. Okay, we haven't done a shopping scan. How's our Leylight stocks looking? Not good. We've only got 55. So what we'll do is we will make a whole load of braces whilst we go shopping. So I'll create all on that, and then we'll have a look, and we'll look at our first 2 favourites, which is Chaos Crystals and shal'dorei Silk. How's the price of Chaos Crystals? 389. I'm 356 average. I've got 980 now, which is really good. So I'll just take this 15 just to keep my stock levels. I'm going to make some more Chaos Crystals using my Nethershards in a bit. And then let's have a look at shal'dorei Silk. These are included in my favourite shopping anyway, but I do like to look at these specifically and pick up any bargains. There's nothing there on the silk that I want to immediately get. I've still got a good few thousand silk. So let's run the full favourite shopping scan. Let's also include cooking as well. Let's do the whole hog. It's 59 pages, so it's going to take a while. But we're making bags at the same time. A lean shank's looking quite cheap there. That's going to be good. The rest looking big gamey ribs. Could do with some of those, I think. What are our stock levels like? Oh no, actually no, we've got 1,000 200 of big gamey ribs, and normally I'm be getting those for 19, so picking up some for 14 is going to be good. I just need to run through all the pages first. It's going to take a little while. Lean shank, I do get through a fair amount of that. That's at 562, 648 total we've got of those. Might have been an error doing all of these at once actually. I think I'm going to cancel this. Let's just do them in smaller chunks. So leave cooking off, leave the volatiles off. Let's just do the good stuff. That's slightly more manageable then. Even though this has got the chaos and the shal'dorei silk in it, it has got all the other things I tend to try and look out for to get a bargain. A large brilliant shard for 19 silver. That's super cheap. Someone must be trying to get rid of that. The price of that since the enchanting material change has really plummeted, but 19 silver is definitely super cheap. So I'm definitely going to buy that as soon as it comes through. Same as that dream shard. Normally that's 8 gold and that's 20 silver. So those are two definite easy purchases. As soon as we finish scanning, that'll be. I wonder if I can actually buy this whilst it's scanning. I'm not sure I can. Come on, TSM, you can do it. I want to buy these before someone snipes them. Thankfully I'm on a low pop server, otherwise those would be gone by now. Right, okay, buy 27 of those. Yep. Oh, there's even more of them. There's another 20. I mean, that is dirt cheap. How many are there? Let's have a look. There's quite a few here at silly prices. So I'm going to buy those. I'm going to buy the 7. And I'm going to leave the 3. Now, even though this is saying 42% and stuff, this is because the API hasn't updated since before, and it's saying it's 65 gold. It used to be, but I've been steadily buying it as it's been dropping to average my price much lower now. So I've got good stock now of 700, so that's fine. I'll take that quite happily. And then dream shards. Well, I've only got 3. I do need these, so I'm going to take the 9 at 20 silver and 19 gold I normally pay, so let's pick up that one for 2. Wool cloth is cheap. How much of it is cheap? Just a few, so I'll just pick up a few, I think. I mean, it is just silvers, so we're not really breaking the bank with these. How many have I got actually? 1,116, so we've got a decent amount. Let's buy a few. It's a bit slow tonight. We can turn that off now. And then let's just buy that. 19. Leave it at that, I think. What else we got? Wind wool cloth. That's quite cheap. I quite like wind wool cloth because it can make my imperial silk with that. I mean, it's still under a gold. Is good. So I'll buy the 7. Arcana's looking cheap there at 14. I'll pick up some of that. Leylight's quite cheap at 43. Might as well pick up some of that. Okay, so it's just the 1 stack of 37. I'll take that definitely. And Leylight. Where was that? Let's minimize the Arcana. Leylight. Now normally I've purchased it up at 48 as my average purchase price. My MAC cost is 48.81 based off my silk prices and my stonehide leather prices. So therefore anything under 48 is actually cheaper than I've been getting it flipping braces. So, oh, there's 118 there, so someone's put up a wall, which I'm going to just break down. I'm going to snap up all of these. This is definitely worth, it's worth my time buying these, because it takes so long to do the disenchant of braces, even though I get bloods and the chance of chaos crystals. As my Leylight stocks are so low, I'm going to snap up all of these to give me a decent stock level again of Leylight. So I'm just going to take all of these. Once DSM can do it, there we go, hopefully. And take another load. Yeah, we're just going to go through all of these, going to break down that trusty wall that someone set up. And we're going to buy them all up. That's going to fill my mailbox, obviously, but that's fine. What we're going to do is, whilst we're collecting the mail, we're going to disenchant all those braces. Not that we'll have space to do both, so we'll have to do it in chunks. Right, take that, take the 5, 2 of 5, 11, 12 of 1, and then 6, 4. Just asking trade for cloth, want to buy silk, only stacked at 200, maybe someone will have some stock up. That's a good point, Siri. I've done that before, and I did manage to pick up some for a decent price. I'm quite happy with my silk levels at the moment, and I've also got a whole load of stone hide I need to sort out. But yeah, asking in trade is a really good idea. Right, 47.59 is getting a bit close to my 48, so I'm going to leave this, and then I'm just going to leave that one on there. And if you find them, tell them cash on delivery, when they have any stacks, come in and find silk waiting for you. Oh, of course, the cash on delivery stuff, I'd forgotten about that. That is a useful way of getting things whilst you're not around. It's a good idea. You're making Card of Omens. Oh, is the Dark Moon Fair on at the moment? Where at? Oh, Love is in the Air is on. Dark Moon Fair's tomorrow. Okay. Cool, because I'll need that for rep stuff, I think. Ah, Radcast, thanks for stopping by. You have 5 people so far. Oh, that's good, Safiri. You're doing your wheeling and dealing. Excellent. Right, I'm going to leave the rest of these, because I think we've bought plenty for now. You don't need the fair to make the cards, just a scribe with war paints. Okay. Are the cards useful at the fair? I've not really looked into doing cards and things. Right, before we can open the mail, we need to clear some bag space. So TSM destroy. Right, let's get a few of these gone. And then we can start opening up the mail. Dark Fair is in 1 hour 13 minutes. Of course, forget it's so late, isn't it? You can just flip Card of Omens for cards that sell for gold. Oh, okay. They have 1, 3 and 5k cards. Oh, okay. Having a good night, some good sales. Yes, I am. Thank you, Raskars, sorry. They're pretty rare though. Okay. We had about 65,000 in the mail, and we've had a few sales since I've been on, the last sort of 40 minutes. So you're making 300,000 cards. Wow. The chances are you should make a lot of gold. Wow. The volumes are just amazing, Arnota. So, yeah, that's very impressive. Hope you're doing well, Raskast. Right, I'm going to make I'm going to just destroy all of these whilst I'm here. And then I'll do the mail afterwards.
I can't use that.
You're doing well. Excellent. Good to hear. So how long does it take you, Arnota, to make 300,000 cards? And where do you store them all?
I can't use that.
Just had dinner. Gonna level some new tunes. Excellent. Have you got yourself the expansion? Takes you days. Yeah, I imagine it does. But if it's making you gold and it's fun, and those two things are ticked, then that all sounds good in my books.
I can't use that.
You send them to one character, but just use one account to make them. Oh, okay.
I can't use that.
Oh, sold a Mark of the Claw.
I can't use that.
While you do other stuff on the other account. Ah, okay. You didn't pre-order, you will do soon. You're waiting for tokens to come down a bit. Yeah, that's a good point. They have spiked. I think they're settling down now, though. I haven't looked in the past sort of 24 hours or so. But I'm sure the token price will drop a little bit. I mean, after the, what was it, the Christmas sale, that was a bit of a spike and then it settled back down. So I'm hoping it's not going to be too bad. Alright, get these last couple done. Got some bloods out of that, so that was good. If they drop another 10 to 15k, you'll buy. Okay. So do I have any Draenor Enchanting recipes? Especially the cloak ones. I'm not sure, Severia. I haven't actually looked into it. Right. I'm going to open up all the mail on this. Whilst that's opening, let's go have a look. So, Enchanting. Which are the Draenor cloaks? This is my Legion, so let's minimise this. Oh, going a little bit slow. Minimise that. Draenor Enchanting. Cloaks, I only have 2. Gift of Haste and Breath of Mastery. Okay. So we're not brilliant by the looks of things. And not, according to this, obviously this is to DB market value, not current market value. 459 gold for the Gift of Haste, which needs temporal crystals and sorcerous earth. Temporal crystals, I've got 100 in the guild vault. Could do with doing some more of those. Actually, that's on cooldown, isn't it? Let's make sure we do that. Actually, we're on professions already. Whilst I remember, I can't type whilst mail's being collected. Have to wait for this to finish. Right, now I can type in temporal crystal, add to queue, craft next in queue. Might as well do that. Keep that ticking up, because I have got some luminous shards. There we go. So clear that filter. But still 122 in the mail, so I might just what have we got? Fair amount there. Could do with putting some of this. Actually, I could do with making some of this windwool into bolts of windwool. I'll do that. I need to close my bag first. There we go. And then, wait for it. Only missing the crit one. Okay. I should sell a lot for levelling. All have a 2% speed boost. Oh, okay. There's only one I'm missing. Bolt of... what was it I was looking for? Windwool, that was it. There we go. Craft tool, let's do that at the same time as opening the mail. Why is that stopped? Okay, let's do a group of them. Add to queue. Do that, see if that works. Okay, you pretty much only buy the speed boost ones now as well. Okay. Let's have a look at these then. Once I've done... these windwool cloths aren't quite working at the same time as mailing. We'll switch back to enchanting as we're opening the mail and have a look at those. Just want to stock up on a few bolts. There we go. Right. Let's go back to these cloaks. Let's have a look. Legion, Draenor cloaks. So the gift of haste. Let's have a look at this. Permanently enchant a cloak to increase haste by 100 and movement speed by 2. Okay. And the mastery one is increase mastery by 100. Okay, so it looks like haste would be a useful one. So if we add that to the queue, we just need some temporal crystals which are in the guild vault. All have a 2% speed, but crit should sell more. Mastery can't have till level 80. Okay, so pretty much useless most of the time. And haste not really that good. Okay. So it's the crit one I should really get. According to that, region sale rate is 0.5. Pro tip. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for that, Sargeras. So, as I haven't got the crit one, some might go for haste. It doesn't hurt to have one on exactly. Crafting cost wise, it's only 90 gold, so I think that's worth it. Right, we'll do that. So we'll take that. We've done the mail. We need to shove some of this lot back in the bank anyway, so let's head on over. Could check versatility as well. Yeah, you never know. I'll have a look at it. Where are my temporal crystals? There they are. There's 6 there. I'll pick them up. And then I'll also... okay, but for one book, I think, the daily one you make, you can buy for one book. Okay. Right. Yes, you make the book, don't you? I think I've got some of those somewhere. Got some temporal crystals there. Let's pick those up for now. Right. No, don't want to do that. I want to close that. Bring up my bags. Right. Let's get rid of some of this windwool cloth. Put that in there, and then close that. Dump this lot in here. We've got a lot of tailoring stuff. And then this silk, let's just collapse these stacks up a little bit better. And then we can put those on. And bolt of ember silk, as well as the ember silk, we'll put on. I'm going to keep those bolts of windwool because I need those, and that's that slot full up. Cooking wise, we could do with dropping some of these increases. I haven't tried selling these yet. That's another thing to think about. Cooking, there we go. Let's drop this lot in. Might as well do that. The snails. You're getting triggered by all this guild bank. It needs to be organised. It's totally organised, I know. To look, I've got 3 cooking tabs. That's got a few extra thermal anvils in it. And then tailoring. That's all tailoring. That looks good. Except for that. Oh, there's a mongoose enchant there. I realised I had that there. Well, let's do that breath of critical strike. Hang on. Is Breath of Critical Strike the one you were talking about? Increase critical strike by 100. That must have been one that Gumdrops made from ages ago. Oh, there we go. Bonus. Excellent. Thank you, Arnota. Organised confusion. I wouldn't say so much genius, but thank you, Rascast. Right, and kind of enchanting stuff is in here. Herbs or gems, they're kind of in different places. I've got kind of like a mixed. These are kind of organised. I'm going to put the large brilliant shards and the dream shards in here. There we go. Those are not tailoring. Oh yeah, that large brilliant shard there. Got some wild jade. That's quite interesting. Oh, there we go. That's the spoon. That's the one. Gift of critical strike and movement speed by 2. There we go. Neck. Mark of the distant army. Mark of the heavy hide. Let's pick those up. Got a plain letter there. That's interesting. Some dye. There we go. I've got a few things that might be. You have to keep your stuff super organised, or things get lost. Yes, it's just like all these enchants. Well, thank you for pointing them out, Arnota, because now I've got a load I'm going to sell. Good evening, Z. Thanks for stopping by. Plain letter. No idea what the plain letter does. And I've got all these the Raven Mother offerings I picked up in the Spires of Arak. Trading post part. And that's something else. Power module thing. What's that for? Part 4 of 4. Trading post part. That's part 3 of 4. Okay. I might keep hold of those. They look like they might be fun. Okay, let's put those here. And then I'm going to put these. Oh no, I can't put those in the guild bank. Okay. I use them for the garrison. Excellent. Okay, thank you, Rascast. Okay. That looks semi-organised. Cleared up a bit of space. There we go. Marvellous. Now we've got a load of world quests to do, actually. We best get over to those. Let's just put on all these enchants that I had. Auctioning, run post scan. Get them for the garrison. Need more opinions on this bank. I think we can safely agree it's definitely a mess. Arnota. You need to build the... Oh, to build the auctioneer bot. Okay. Well, that could be handy. It could quite be nice to do that at one point. Oh, thank you for the follow. Nikayla, I think that says. Okay, my gift of critical strike is not fit for posting. So let's post the others. Distant army, heavy hide, and the mongoose. And that's above max expires, the breath of critical strike. Okay. Opened that bank and thought he was watching an episode of Hoarders. Yes, it is a bit like that. It's a bit like half of it I've just thrown in there. Half of it's Gumdrops' old stuff, and half of it's that's 3 halves. You can't have that. And the other bits are just kind of random bits that I don't know what to do with, so I've just thrown them in there. My actual bank is even worse. You should see that. Right. Okay. So gift of critical strike. Where is that actually put in Gumdrop stuff other enchants? Okay. Well, let's actually have a look at it. Okay, gift of critical strike. What are we looking at? The cloak. So it's selling for 550 or 750. And people were going to open... You thought you were watching Storage Wars. People were going to open bids for the items. Oh, okay. Now I get you. Yes, it's a bit like that. So I'm thinking, oh, thank you Gumdrops for the host. That's very, very kind of you. I hope you're well this evening. Thank you everyone else who's joining me from Gumdrops' stream. We are currently, after giving our note to nightmares over my bank storage. Hey, do it. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope you're doing well. Does anyone knows any ways to automate milling? Isn't there a mass milling Z? I believe. Hey, right one too. Hey, Gumdrops. Let's get some Gumdrops goblin hellos in the chat. There we go. Excellent. Hey, Sephorium. Hey, Mythias. Yeah. Sorry, Sephorium. I actually said hello to you twice there. Oh, I've lost my chat. There we go. That's lovely. Brilliant. Thank you for the host, Gumdrops. It's very kind of you. We're just looking at critical strikes. Don't know, but every time you move realm to gold cap, you just shove everything in the new guild bank the first few days. After a week, when you organise it, it's harder for you to find anything. Yes, exactly. Oh, thank you, Alizara, for the follow. It's very kind of you. Yeah, we did have a invalid posting auction on this because I can't actually make this yet, which is why it's probably invalid. I think we should probably buy this one that's at 550 and keep the price at 750. That's a bit of a jump. I don't know what the crafting cost is on it. So, oh, thank you, Sephorium, for the 2-month sub. That's extremely kind of you. You've been most generous with your donations and your subs. I was going to say in the in my summary for January about how your donation has helped pay for this microphone boom arm. If I extend this out here, there we go. About this much of the boom arm is thanks to Sephorium, just here. There we go. So thank you, Sephorium. Hey, Cortinia. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. I just have to wait for all the Twitch payout threshold before I can actually make use of all the lovely subscriptions you people have put forward, and then that'll go towards a new graphics card to help Mr. Potato out. If I donate more, it gets bigger. Yes. Next thing's also going to be a shock mount, which I'm going to buy for the microphone. I was saying your boom arm is big, absolutely. Oh, here comes some sales. Nightborn Delicacy Platter. A couple of sales of those. Right, I'm going to buy this. Calibreth, thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. All right, did I buy that? Oh, waiting to confirm it. Oh, I've probably phased out in that time I've been talking. Let's just go back and have a look. Go to Gift of Critical Strike. Okay, so the Enchant Cloak was the one we were looking at. We're going to buy this one at 550. And then we're going to try and sell them for 750. We'll do that. Absolutely, Sephorium. Right, okay. suddenly gone loud. Hold on. Turn that down. Hopefully it's not gotten too loud in the stream as well. Okay, we'll buy that. And then we're going to have a look at why. Oh, thank you for the follow. I can't quite read what it is. I have to wait for it to come through. I think that's Inlay Rahi, that was. I'll have to see what it comes through the text to get your name correctly. But thank you for the follow. Right, we need to look at this gift of critical strike. Our minimum price, 50% DB mark, is invalid, which is this one. So gift of critical strike, because it doesn't have a this could do with going in a region market value, because we don't have a DB market value of it anymore. You got it right, in Leira. Excellent. Thank you for the pronunciation, and yes, thank you for the follow, and hi and welcome to the stream. Right, okay, so what we're going to do is take that out of, where are we at? Operation Old Enchants. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's go to my groups, and this is one of Gumdrops's other enchants, I think. Which one is it? Cloak. Gift of Critical Strike? Yes, Gift of Critical Strike. Gift of Critical Strike, the one that does the movement speed. I can't make this yet. I'm going to take it out of here. And I'm going to... Actually, why have I got two here? Cloak and Cloak are both the same. 100 movement speed. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, thank you, Emery, for the host. It's very kind of you. These must be different in some way, perhaps. Okay. Well, can we put them in... we're going to put those in just region average for now, because I know that should work for posting until I can learn to make it myself. There we go, and we're going to put that up for 750. Okay, and this one is at 1,600, but it's the same thing. What am I looking at that's different here? Gift of Critical Strike is Cloak, Cloak. It's just the text that's changing. And the price is wildly different. Okay. Very strange. Well, let's put them on and see what happens to the sales. There we go. Misprint of ID number, perhaps. Yeah, it could be. I know these aren't mine. These are Gumdrops's old ones, because I hadn't made any. So maybe they were from years ago, and maybe the item IDs changed from one to another. Could be something like that. Right. Ah, thank you, Gooch Gobbler, for the follow. So there was another secondary stat in Warlords of Draenor called Multi-Strike. Okay, before Legion, they were all converted to Critical Strike. And they still have different item IDs. Ah, thank you, Gumdrops. I knew you'd know, seeing as it was your stuff. Excellent. Well, thank you for the explanation. That makes more sense. So do they look the same if you were to put them on? I imagine they probably do. Gummy to the rescue, absolutely. You're a wealth of knowledge. One uses 4 crystals and 3 sorceress fire, and the other one is 3 sorceress air. Oh, okay. They're exactly the same, but you can't make the old one anymore. Ah, okay. But I guess if there's another one that's exactly the same, then no one's going to know that you've got a rare one, would they? So I guess it's not much point having it like that. Oh, thank you, Neokoi. Nayakoyu? Nayakoyu. Sorry if I butchered your name, but thank you for the follow. Right, okay, so with those on, no gold advantage to them. Yeah, okay. I'll just put them on at the two different prices and see what happens. Okay, so we need to get ourselves over to Dalaran and do those world quests, because there's loads of blood quests and an invasion on at the moment. So that's going to be really useful for Chaos Crystals and Nethershards, and getting some Order Hall resources and Bloods of Sargeras. And there might even be some bacon there, I saw. Ah, thank you, Antiox. That's the easier one to pronounce for the follow. Right, well, let's have a look at the map. What have we got? So we've got the invasion on, and we've got 10 bloods here, and we've got 2 lots of 6. These aren't finishing anytime soon, so I should be all right to start off with the invasion, I think. How long's the invasion got left? 2 hours. Right, okay. Let's start with the invasion. Get ourselves some Nethershards. That should give us about 2,500 Nethershards, and with some extra items as well, gives us about 7 Chaos Crystals if you do all the world quests. So it's definitely worth it. Alright, where am I headed to? Where should we start? Start with this one, I think. There we go. Oh, and there goes the Hexweave bag. That's what, 2,600 that sold for. So I'm not able to pump out loads, not like our Nota here can, but I can get a decent amount. Right, assault, we shall start. Yes, we were after this one first, so let's head this way. That is the closest. Yeah, we can do that, and then we're going to loop round, and then we'll head back. How many bloods have we got? Up to 58. I'm still debating whether to hand the 50 I need for that quest in. It is quite a lot. It's 14,000 gold worth of bloods just for one quest. So I'm not sure whether that's worth it. Oh, have I got you in time? Did I get you? Oh, that was quick. Wow. That was unlike me. I actually reacted quickly. Right, next one. Over here. Here we go. So, what have we got for handing in here? Oh, that's the quest I was thinking about. Right, okay. I'll leave that one for now. And then we'll head on up to the next one for the invasion. It's fairly easy to just run through these really quickly. Right, this one's the one in the pool, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, we're going to go straight and do, there we are. Do you, as we're here, smite, smite, smite. There we are, you're done. Loot you. Oh, got Blood Hunter's Quarry. How many bloods do we get for this? 2 bloods, excellent. And then let's do some AoE. Wish your Enchanter had Nethershards. You have like 255,000 of them. Is there anything to buy with them you can sell? I'm not sure, actually. I just, as an enchanter, I use them for disenchanting. I haven't looked into any other options. Right, let's get these, and these. Just crafted legendary item. Oh, there's the... Yes, there's that item, isn't it? About 8,000 Nethershards or something. I remember seeing it on the vendor guy. Yeah, and then you can actually trade it. Nethershard essence. There we go, thank you, Cortinia. It's called waste of time. There we go. Oh, go on, Soul, stop getting aggro. We can do this in one go. There we go. Pick up some silk and rescue this person. There we go. Do you have enchanters building in garrison? Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Could use that. I forget about that. Can the enchanters building do legion stuff though? It's 1.2k on the auction house. Oh, that's not very expensive. Right, how about you? This is Coming Drops Guide. Never helps anyone. Right, okay, that's done whilst I was busy reading the chat. Okay, so leave that group and... Oh, the next one's right behind me actually. Commander Tudar, what's his name? Vorlax. He must be up here. It's not worth it, basically 350 to 500 gold now. Okay, better disenchant for the 400, yeah. That's what I use it for. I'm assuming it's this corpse here I want. Okay, let's search for a group. Seeing as my one's down. Here he is. Oh no, we just phased. Okay, this one we want. This guy. There we go. Hi Owen, thanks for stopping by the stream. Ooh, so we've got to do a fair amount of damage on this one. Just me and one other. There we go. Do you have the quest for the crafted legendary? For the Slumberer's Knight's Dichotomy? Yes, I do. I've kind of half done it, and I haven't done the mythics. So I've not really finished it. I've done a bit of it, but it's in my log of things to do. My long list of things to do. There we go. I'm going to take a bit of damage here, so let's just give myself a little boost. Right, loot you, and then take to the skies before I leave, otherwise I'll phase into a different version. Right, okay, we need to head... Which one's this? Yeah, we'll do you next. Head on up to that one. If you ever come to Ravencrest, you're going to hit me up for advice and some startup gold. Excellent. You can do the mythics. Oh, thank you, Severi, that's very kind of you. I'll see how I get on with these world quests first, and then where we're at with everything else. But I may well take you up on that offer. I'm looking to get my Draenor flying a bit better as well. There's a lot to do on that. There he is. I'm not going to bother joining a group for this, seeing as I'm already here. I'll AoE those first, and then move out the way a little bit. There we go. Now we can do this. Right, happy to help. Oh, you're so helpful, Continue. In a month you can control all the sumptuous fur on that realm. Yeah, I bet. With your fur farm, definitely. Okay, give myself a little bit of a heal. Things it's just me and Sol, and whoever this person is hiding behind. I don't think it's an actual person, I think it's an NPC. I might as well do what I can. There we go, Sol's getting out. Oh, we've got someone else coming in now. Bit of a rogue backstabby action, I think that is. It's easy enough. I just hit here and spam smite. I'm sure you could even do that on your own. Let's make sure that never let gumdrops have any. Oh, that's so cruel. Funny, but cruel. Right, we're nearly there. Oh, gaining some aggro there behind you. Watch out, Mr. Rogue. Or Mrs. Rogue, sorry. See if I can help you out with some AoE. There you go. There you go, get those done. Don't want you getting extra damage. I'll just AoE them down. There we go. There we are. And then we can finish you off. Oh, might as well give myself a bit of a heal. There we go. Right, okay. You used my satchel clip on your Wowhead blog today. Okay. You just sold some yourself. Excellent. That would explain it, gumdrops. Because I'd logged into Twitch and it said your clip is trending. And I never knew what that was. And then it suddenly said I've got 555 views on it. So that explains it. Thank you very much. Okay, what do we want? Let's do this one next. And that one as well, I think. Let's do both of them. So let's do the nearer one first. This one. There we go. It is awesome. I can always tell when Gumdrops has mentioned me because my stats go through the roof. It's like when I looked back on all my YouTube stats, I could see where it started. It was like this tiny little thing, and then when you first mentioned me, it was just like poof, straight up through the roof. It's amazing. Good guy, Gumdrops, definitely. Ah, thank you, Rock Goldmaker, for the host. I hope you're doing all right with your changing games. Hope you're having fun. Right, kill those, do that. Don't need a group really. Let's go in there. Okay, there we go. Wait for that to phase through. There we go. And then I'll do that again. There we go. That's what I get when I give you helpful tips. Oh, thank you, Cortinia. It's very kind of you. Right, let's rescue the Scale Warden. Right, we could do doing some other stuff here. Where are the other people? Right, let's do that Terror. Oh, you're being done already anyway. And then, oh, there's one up there. Do that, and there's one up there. Do that one. Oh, we're done already. Oh, wow, that was quick. Okay, better finish off my AoEs. There's another one joined in. Is that everyone? I do you. That one and that one. We all done? Right. Anything to loot here? Yes, there it is. Right. Take to the skies. And then we'll leave. Ooh, hit a tree, can't fly. And then there, we need to go this way. There we go. Right, okay, what direction am I flying in? This way. Good job I've got arrows to follow. Ah, this old one. Do like this one. Click, found a group, accept, run around, click OK, wait for it to phase, and then start just AoEing everything down. Oh, I need to make sure I do these as well. Let's destroy those. Get some AoE on the big guy, run through. And do this. The only trouble with this one is you end up doing so much AoE that you're always in combat. So when it comes time to leave, there's always a bit of a struggle. I don't want to get the unicorns at the same time as well. Right, let's try and destroy that. Head back over here. Help Sol out, seems you're getting a bit pummeled there. AoE those lot down. There we go. I still have my chef's hat on. Absolutely. I did a mythic dungeon the other day wearing my chef's hat. It's part of me now. Yeah, corrupt a hellgraph. We need to do you, don't we? There we go. Done. Right. Okay, now I need to go out of combat. That's the trouble. So let's just head on over out of range and hope that Sol finishes off whatever it's up to. There we go. Right. Let's hop on a Flight Master's whistle and get ourselves to where we need to go. Stretch my back. Oh, we need to leave the party. There we go. There we go. Chef's hat's the best. Okay, where do we need to head? Tempering darkness. No, we need to do this one. So we'll head this one. There we go. Once a chef, always a chef. Exactly. And I would be using the cane you gave me as well, gumdrops, but that really does affect my damage. It's just so stylish. Absolutely. Chef's hat hype. I think he looks great. Not on this mount though. He's getting a bit seasick. There we go. And my frame rate's not so great either, so not quite the effect I was hoping for. Alright, where are we? We need to go up here into the... Right. Which ones do we need? Right, you need you. No, that was the supplies for the court. We didn't want this one. We need to do this one. The Tempering Darkness one. Okay, wrong one. I think I might do this, you know, just to get rid of it. I know it's going to cost... I've got 10 bloods left after doing it. I do want to progress that. Okay. Complete quest. There we go. Was that the Bloods one? I might have been mistaken. No, it wasn't the Blood one. Okay. There we go. I was wrong anyway. That was the wrong quest. My voice is very calming. Reminds me of Bob Ross when I was a little kid watching with my grandma. Oh, thank you, Calabreth. That's very kind of you. This is the one that I wanted. This is the Bloods one to hand in. Where are you? It's not. Is it the Senegos one? It must be. Yes. Okay. Oh no, it's you down here. Right, Kirintor. Oh, it's 30 bloods, not 50. Oh, that's much better. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so it's 7,000 gold, not 14,000 gold. That's what it cost me. Okay, now we need to go down here. So whilst we're near a Flight Master... Oh, press the wrong button. Let's hop on a dragon. Okay, it's time for me to break out my Bob Ross emote. There we go. I think it's time. Right, we need to go down here. There we go. Right. Now this is a much more calming dragon. It doesn't throw me around as much as the other mount. I think it shows off the chef's hat in all its glory. I think that's even screenshot worthy. There we are. Hold on. Screenshot. Happy little gold makers. Yeah, let's get some happy little gold working here. Remember, if it's fun, then it's worth doing. Right. Okay, we need to head this way. Okay, do this one and then complete that quest. And then we need to head on up here. Ah, this part. I remember this now. Is there a group we can join in for this? Make it easier. Search for the group. 2 groups. There we go. Is this going to phase in? There it is. It's okay to make mistakes. Be bold. It's your gold. Just a happy little mistake. That's absolutely right. I think you could probably just quite happily adapt many of Bob's sayings for gold. Right, I think I'm going to head into the middle. Usually get some good, get the big ones. These elites, they fall quite quickly. I need to help out with the rest. Let's just do a bit of AoE. And then, oh, you're running away, we'll grab you, come back, and we'll do that one, and that one. There we go, and then we can start AoEing them all down. I hope I don't die in the process. Give myself a bit of a boost on heal. There we are. Come back to Sol, who seems to be struggling a bit there. Now we can get your... Needs to get this guy down though. Needs some much bigger DPS. There we go, that's a good 10% though with that one. Right, how are we doing? Right, let's help out here. It's easy. We'll get some more silk. And who are we left with? Oh, we can destroy some of these. These will help. Once I get over here, do this. Is that going to be 5%? Yeah, I got some respawns here. So I'll do that. Do some AoE. Pick up these ones. This should be enough. Once I do all of these, head back to where... Where's Sol gone? He's off having fun over there. Let's join you back there. Oh, it looks like someone's in a bit of trouble over there. Hold on, let me come heal you. Yeah, I can't have you dying on us. There we go. There we go, we need to do the portal keeper now though. Over here. Do that, do that. You're done, then we can go inside. Oh, might as well loot you, just in case. Oh, there we are. Joined by our fellow mage. Nice little gnome mage. Right, I'm going to go round because I'm terrible at jumping through water. Going to take the sentry whilst we go. There we are. Nearly got him. Ah, good evening, Beastie. Thanks for stopping by. Ah, yes, it is a new mic. I've had it for a while now. Very kindly passed on by the kind people at Rode, and with help from Sephorium's large boom arm donations, we've got an arm as well. All now we're missing is the shock mount, which is next on my list of things to buy. Hopefully it sounds better. I still need to do a little bit more work on it, I think, because it's not quite as warm sounding as I would like. But that's down to my EQ settings and my compression settings. I just need to spend some time fiddling with it. Hello, good evening. My son's come down to join me. No, he's not come down to join me. Might as well loot that. How are you doing, Beastie? I hope you're doing well. And we're going to head on back on up. Oh, thank you, Unholy Pally. That's very kind of you. Right, we've done that, We need to meet Prince Farondis. We can probably leave the group actually now. There we go. And where are we at? I need to go down. There you are. Go down here. And then we need to go there, and then complete the quest, accept, and then I am ready to bring down the power source. Okay, and then we fly. And yes, you're doing well. Excellent. Very nice. I haven't been around as much recently. This is the first time you've seen it. Okay. Well, welcome back, Beastie. It's glad to have you back amongst us. I think I just need to quickly just spam this in the middle. There we go. And then it's a long flight, so catch up on the chat.
The final fight is at hand.
Fools! Gaze into the skies beyond as the end of your world.
Excuse me, slurping. Stretch my legs out whilst waiting for the flight. You head in. Probably won't be too long myself. I'm going to do this invasion and do some more quests. So we need to... Where's the old Centinex? There it is, up there. So we need to queue for the scenario.
I should never have
Complete that and accept that. And then queue for scenario. This one can take quite a while because my DPS isn't exactly great. There we go, we can enter the scenario. Right, so stage 1, who are we with? Okay, let's hop on the trusty horse.
The Burning Legion advances on Azuna. We must thin their ranks to expose the heart.
And where should we go first? Over here is usually good. There we are. Right, I'm just going to go and AoE loads of these. How's the gold making been? The gold making has been rather good, actually. I would say we've had a decent, steady supply of gold. Oh, looks like you're taking some damage there. Let's get some healing going as well. There we go. Oh, thank you, Beverino, for the follow. Oh, needs to move out of that. There we go. Oh, someone needs a heal. There you go. Right, head on over here. Yeah, we're up to 700,000 at the moment, so decent amounts at the moment. Need to take you guys. And you, and then we can AoE you all down. There we go. It's the easiest way to get through all of this. Lots of Eye of Torments. And you can take one of those, and that. Down 48%. Right, let's go get some more. I'm going to hop on my horse. Right, yep, do those two. I'll go over here, because I know there's some people down here we can do. Do that. Up there, do that. That one. Pick up that one. Bring them all in. A lovely piece of AoE there. There we go, excellent. Hey, see you later, Gumdrops. Thank you ever so much for the host. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'll get you whilst you're coming over here. Do that one, and then we can do that one. Oh, move out the way of that. It's gonna hurt. There we go, what's our AoE you down? 94%, we're almost there. Well, let's repair this. That will help. 99%. One more should do it, I think. Do that, do that, do that. Excellent. On to stage 2. Oh, we're in combat. Why am I in combat? Ah. Okay. I just have to ignore it, I think. And run. Oh, I'm out of combat now. Oh, no, I'm in combat. Yep, we need to do stage 3. I just need to get there. Hold your horses. I'm a-coming. I'm a bit slow. I'm being chased. Yep, I'm getting there. I'm a bit behind everyone. Come on, Samadan, you can make it. Right, there we go. On to the centre next. Ooh, looks like someone got hurt there. Did you actually die? This always gets people. You need to dodge the flames. There we are, okay. Okay, we're all here. Then we can do some AoE damage on all of these. I'll take a bit of a beating. Give you some healing. Pair of Mending's always a good one. We'll watch out for the bombardment. Alright, and we can do this main guy. One of those, one of those, one of those. And then lots of these. Smites. Should do it quite easily. And then the others on cooldown. Cool, need to get out of the way of that. And we're done. Final stage, escape. Okay, we can do that. Pick up all those. Marvellous. Can't see anything because of my low clipping camera values. But you can see me flying majestically. Oh, I can't see my chef's hat though. Right, so that's for a hand in, which is this one. So, looking at that, we're up to 4,600 Nethershards now, 10,000 Order Hall resources. Armour wise, we've got Varweave cuffs and Nethercaller cloak, so we can disenchant both of those for Chaos Crystals. We also picked up Dauntless Gauntlets, which we can also disenchant for another Chaos Crystal. Then we got Artifact Power, 3 billion, 3.7 billion, 2.5 billion, and is that another one? No. What's this? That's 1.4 billion. Right, there we go. So that's a decent amount. Now, what were the other quests we had? There's 4 bloods here for an enchant cloak, 5 bacon, there's 10 bloods here. So there's loads we can do, and then there's 6 and 6 there. There's loads we can do here. Right. So let's head. Let's get on a flight path, I think. Probably the easiest. Head to the next section. Right, we need to go. Where do we need to go? Those are the blood ones up there. Where was the other one? It was here, wasn't it? That's for that one. That's for that one there, is it? Okay. For the Suramar ones, okay. Well, as we're not far, let's just head on over to this one. There we go. Damn, all those bloods. I know, it's amazing. There's loads at the moment. So we should definitely be in good supplies for bloods after this. Need to just go through and round them all up. We're going to do the Suramar ones next. Going to go down to this one. Then we're going to head on up and do that one. What do we got? Argusian Reach, Armies of Legion Fall, and High Mountain. Okay. So, map-wise, we need that one there. We need to follow that arrow next. Oh, thank you, Vegas TL, for the follow. It's very kind of you. Right. Okay, so somewhere down here we've got a danger Sargeras. You must be here somewhere. No, you're further on. Okay. Ah, you must be inside somewhere. You're off to sleep. Night. Good night, Arnota. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Lovely to have your company tonight. I'm assuming... Are you in here? Maybe? Let's have a look. Where am I? No, I'm not in the right place. Where is Sargeras? Ah, I reckon you're in there.
Our enemies outnumber us. We have need of your
Right,
skill.
where are you in here? Around here, I imagine. And then to the left. Down here, because a bit of a trek. But it's worth it for the bloods. 6 bloods is worth it. Must be down here. There you are. What are you doing down here all on your own? You haven't even got any friends with you. I'll be your friend. Okay. Might need a little bit of help with this friendship. Because you seem to be beating me up a little bit. So I'll just keep with my holy magic till I convince you otherwise. Just keep myself topped up. There's a happy little priest. Are you healing yourself? To interrupt that. Ooh, oops. Oh, that hurt. Okay. You're at 73%, 70%. Okay, that's fine. I need to give myself a bit of a heal. I'll tell you what, I'll give myself one of those nice heals I can do, like that. There you go. This might take a while to DPS you down. We're only at 64%. 62%. Ooh, cat scratching in the background. Alright there, Oreos. Okay, got you down to 50% now. You're doing okay, I think. Just need to top myself up. Ooh, ow, that hurt. There we go. Top myself up. Soul will help me out. Well, I've got some help now, some elfie friends. Give myself a bit of a heal there. Down to 34. It's going to take me just a little bit longer. I can do a blessing whilst I'm here. There we go. One of those, one of those, one of those. And keep with that. Keep with that one. Oh, it's thrown up in the air again. That's going to hurt. Yeah. That's right. Just top myself back up. And give myself a nice proper heal. Oh, some withered help now. Come on, guys. You can help out. Yay, we did it. Marvellous. Okay, which way was out? I go this way. Up the stairs. Oh, was there something over there? Is that a treasure? Oh, that's the ancient mana cluster. Okay, we'll ignore those. Ah, thank you, Quarantine55, for the follow. Extremely kind of you. Lots of lovely follows tonight. Welcome, everybody. Right, we're going to head on back on up the top. Excuse me, please, Mr. Inquisitor. We're literally just running through. Where was the entrance? It was over here. There it is. Right, we'll just... Oh, got a bit of aggro there. We'll just fight our way out in true heroic style. Right, you're done. Done. Okay. Next on the list of blood missions is this one over here for 6, and then that one for 1. So let's do the 6 first. Go around this way. I remember doing all this as part of the Suramar quest line before I got flying. It just took so long to go anywhere. All the teleporters didn't help. I need to do the insurrection mission line actually, so I can unlock Nightborn as a playable race. So, what's the sick of the sycophants one? I remember that one. What was it? It wasn't this guy, was it? No. Oh, was it the 3? Let's see if we can find a group for it. Anyone? Yeah, there is one. There we go.
My preparations are complete.
Okay.
The nobles of Suramar react to the warp delivery of Withered.
Which ones do we need? What's the objective? Let's have a look. We need loyalist sycophants slain. These ones. Okay, right. There we go. Oh god, there's loads of them. This could be bad. I'm just going to run and AoE. This may be a good idea, or it may be a bad idea. Right, I'll just do all these whilst we're here. I think there's a good group of them. You doing alright there, Sol? You're holding up. $17 done. That was quite easy. I should move out of that. Alright, we might as well loot these. There we go. And loot these ones. Alright, we still need some more though. How many do we need? Where are some more? There's some over this. Oh, there we go. There's some down here. This should do me. I only need 3. Do you, do you, do you. And the last one, done. There we go, and let's take to the skies first, and then we can leave. Right, moving on to the next one. I know it's just 1, but still, 1 is close by. Oh no, that's underground, isn't it? I know that one. I'm not going to do that one because it's just a pain to get to. Where do we need to go next? The 10 in Stormheim is probably even better, worth doing. I'm going to do that one instead. Over this way. Might as well go as we're in that direction. Yeah, right. You're going to be staying human for Battle for Azeroth. I'm tempted by any other allied races. Samadan always will be my main for now and forever, definitely. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to try some other races and classes. I'd like to level up more characters. Just a question of getting around to it. Because I've still got so much to catch up on as Samadan. But yes, I would be interested in doing some of the new races. The Dark Iron Dwarves look good. Spiced rib roasts are selling. Right, okay, so this is Word of Haste we need to make whilst I'm flying. Oh, Gift of Haste we hadn't made yet, had we? We'll make one of those as well. We also need a Word of Haste. So I'm going to add that to the queue as well. There we go. So when we land, we can get them ready. We haven't got the smart crafts of TSM3 enabled yet. Still in development for TSM4. So it'll be nice once they got that. Right, oh, we're almost there. Just across the bridge. Right, where are we? There we go, we're just here. Around the corner. Right, so I need to make, whilst I'm here, I'm going to make one of these Gifts of Hastes, and we're going to make a Word of Haste. And then we're going to pick up 10 Bloods, which is going to be awesome. And then we're going to sell some of our junk, which we picked up. And then what's left? There was a bacon somewhere. And there's 4 bloods here. And that was an enchant cloak. So I think we could do... Let's do the bacon next. And then... Where's the bacon? Is it not in that one? Oh, it's in Val. There's the bloods. Where's the bacon? Must have been in Heim. Oh, it's hiding under there. There's also a munitions testing one that could be quite easy. Okay. Right, let's get a flight over there then. Right, I'll get on you. And this is the bacon one. Yeah, so let's fly over here. Just gonna stretch my legs out. Oh, ow. The downsides of sitting on the floor is you do need to stretch your legs out every now and again. So, all in all, pretty successful world quest missions. Pretty good enchanting going on before then, and the only thing we haven't done is any Warlords of Draenor advancement yet, which could be another thing to do, but I'm not sure how much later I'm going to stay on tonight. I've got a busy day tomorrow. So I'll do this and then go down to this one, and that's all those world quests done. Right, okay. There we go. Back we are. So, bacon. Where's the bacon? Bacon's here, blood's there. So let's start with the bacon. This must be up here somewhere. Where are you? Munitions testing. Okay. What's munitions testing? And who's it with? No one to see about it. Okay. A little weird one, that. I want to actually speak to Gertie. Where is Gertie? Are you over here? Or is this the Bloods one? No, you're Gertie. Okay. Whatever you're hunting, have your weapon guaranteed to take down. Okay. Oh, that's Razik. Not Gertie. There's Gertie. It's too far away, I couldn't see. There we go. Razik has a gadget guaranteed. Okay. So I want one of these. Grab a prototype. And what do we need to hunt? Anything? Speak to Gertie, grab a prototype. Hunt animals using the prototype. Okay. So what animals can we hunt? Is there anything around here? Let's hop on. Oh, there we go. Pack leader. That seemed to work. Okay. Right, now I'm with you. And the squirrels seemed to die. That wasn't good. Okay. Right. Okay. Now we know what we're doing. Find some more somewhere, hopefully. To zoom out a little bit. Oh, here's some. Do one of those. Do one of those. One of those. There's some over there as well we can do. So that's going to be fairly easy. Do that one, and then that one, and then we should just... Ooh, that wasn't good. then we'll do this. And that should be all of them. Seems to be quite easy. Might as well do those two. There we go, done. Okay, what was the other thing we needed to do? Slab of bacon. It's down here somewhere. Right, and... oh, got stuck on the spiky trees. Which is the well-fed? Here somewhere. Do we need the basher for something? Looks like we do. Let's do you now, whilst you're here. What else do we need? Oh, there's the well-fed thing over here. Do you whilst we're doing it at the same time. There you go. I can AoE these both down now. Oh, pressing the wrong button. That one, do that one. There we go. Marvellous. Okay. I think that's all those done. So, next on the list is... I'm going to head back to... let's head back to the garrisons, I think. And we can do our hexweave pickups and anything else we need to do. We could do more for our quests for getting flying, but I'm not sure I've got the energy for that tonight. So I'm just going to do the regular stuff, I think. Pick all these up. Oh yeah, we could do with this one, the rush order, definitely. And then we're going to pick up... well, that seems quite good. Pick up that. That one. That one. That one. Anything at 100% and XP was probably good. Okay. That should be everything. And, ooh, who have we got? Have we got a chance of Dorothy too? No, it's Muradin we've got. Oh, Bear Tartar sold. Just the one. Hop on my horse. And then we need to head on. Now we got our... this was our trading post, wasn't it? We upgraded. Which looks good. Where's the person to trade? Work orders, what have we got? Gorgon fly trap for garrison resources. No. Don't want those. Trader, we want sumptuous fur, which we don't have in good supply. So let's head on over to herbs instead. Right, okay, we can do these. So we'll do pick up our fly trap. Seems we have so much of this now. It's good for the seeds. And it's all good for hexweave, which is definitely good. Oh, thank you, Frosting Door, for the follow. Very kind of you. Thank you ever so much. Okay, we're just going to go through, do all of these. That one and that one. And then this one. Then we can head up and do our seed work orders and make some more. There we go. Frosting door. There we go, that's easier to see when the text is bigger. Thanks for the follow. Okay, pick up. Hex weave. And some more. Do I have any rush work orders? Don't think I do. No, I can't see any. But I will do some more work orders. Where are you hiding? You're around the corner. Yeah, there you are. More work orders, please. Oh, we're running low on sumptuous fur there. We need to pick up some more from the guild vault. Right. That's done, that's done, that's done. Okay, back to the auction house. Nice and simple tonight. We're not going to hang around too much in Draenor. We're not going to do any further progression on that just yet. Just going to check my auctions, see where everything's at, and we'll probably start wrapping it up there, I think. Right, anything in our bags we need to get rid of? Yeah, there's a little bit of junk there, which we'll get rid of. And what's that we've got there? Open the container. Oh, look, marvellous. Curious coin. Medallion of Endless Memories. Looks quite good. Champion equipment. Oh, we didn't hand in our Nethershards. That's what we've got to do on the Broken Shore. I'll save them for another time. Collect loads of Chaos Crystals through that. And anything in the mail, let's just check. Yep, some of our sales have come through. Those critical strikes that was the beginning of the session. A couple of satchels, and then some Nightborn delicacy platters. Okay, decent amount. Let's have a look what's due in. Spiced rib roast and bear tartare. So that's another 1,000 coming in. Not massive amounts, but still, it's pretty good. Looks like a lot of stuff's about to expire, actually. A lot of stuff's about to expire. I could do with putting those back on before I finish. Now, if I change this duration to that, and I just go through and cancel these, hopefully this will work. Doesn't kind of go all the way through, but it does do a few of them in one go. There we go, it does seem to be working quite well. I'm going to cancel these. There's no point them just hanging around and then disappearing whilst I'm not here. You never know, they might sell. Oops, click the wrong thing. There you go. Some of these enchants are worth getting put back on at a decent price anyway, because I haven't been bothering to cancel scan these, so at least we got those off, and then we can put them back on. How many is that going to be? Okay, 93. Let's do the cancels. How am I doing bag space wise? Fairly full. At least some of this stuff will stack. Right, I think what I'll do is a reload UI. There we go. And then we'll go back and get everything in one go and post it back on. And then just double check Chaos Crystal prices, just make sure nothing's too... See if you can pick up a couple of bargains, hopefully. See if there's anything we need to restock on, which would possibly be more critical strikes. We haven't put that enchant that I made on in a group. Yeah, we need to look at that. Right, just the cancels. So what's that? 22,000 gold there. That's good. I'm going to leave that in the mail for now, and then I'll collect it up with everything in the morning. Ooh, internal mail database error. You had trouble with the heavy hide. No, you didn't. Right, okay. So all this lovely stuff from my bags needs to now go back on. Auctioning, post scan. Breath of Critical Strike is above max expires now, so I don't know whether to bother resetting that to put on. I think I'll leave it for now. Obviously, if it's gone past number expires, which I've set to something like 100, 150, it's obviously not selling. So it may be consigned to the vendor bin. But let's get all these others on first. And then we can look at what we got left. Bear Tartar looks like we've got some that are below my min price, but I've set my threshold for 3 gold because I don't want to go below that because I purchased most of those. So that'll be fine, I think. Let's get all this lot on. We might be able to pick up a few extra sales whilst I'm sleeping. Right, okay. Oh no, 61, there's 81 to go. Not quite done. River Song, Gift of Haste. Oh, okay, we might already have had that in a group, which is why it's gone on. Okay, that's fine. That'll do for now. Right, okay. Oh, shopping, let's have a look. Shopping. Any good Chaos Crystal bargains? 373. 5 of 5, that's 25. That'll take me back over 1,000. Oh, and just sold the Gift of Haste. Okay. So that must have been... Have I put that on for too cheap, I wonder? Oh, ow, that's sore on my ear. There we go. Auction Gift of Haste. What was that I put it on for? Gift of Haste I put on for 424. Okay, that does look quite cheap. And that's the speed one, isn't it? That we just made. Okay, let's make another one. Just to test this out. Gift of Haste. Add to queue. Oh, Binding and Mastery just sold. So let's have a look at shopping. Shopping Gift of Haste. The cloak. It's at 424. How many have we got? 424, 425. Okay. So we've got this in the Enchanting Crafts Lesser Sellers. Okay. So it does seem to sell. We just sold one. The crafting cost is 90. So that's a good profit. Okay. Well, let's put another one on and see if it sells. Oh, scan's already in progress. Okay, so let's do that. 424. Let's try again. Let's try another one. See if it sells. Okay. Right, I think we're in a pretty good position then. Got everything on. Went through all our regular stuff, cooking, enchants, tailoring. We did a whole load of really good world quests. We're now up to 53 bloods. And that's including the 30 I just turned in for that quest. So I'm really happy about that. We're at 200 ley lights. No, 377 ley lights, so that's pretty good. Was lesser sellers before new races? Was lesser sellers before new races? Yes. Yes, I think that's a good, well observed, Severi. Let's actually move that. Let's go. So enchants, lesser enchants. It was here, wasn't it? Gift of haste. We're going to take that out of there. Oh, now we need to actually move that in. You know what? The easiest way. Old world good enchants. Easiest way to put this back in is actually just to make another one rather than search for it again. I know it's a bit convoluted, but as it's quite cheap to make, we're going to do this the easy way. Gift of haste. Add to queue. There we go. I'm going to put this back in. And we're going to put, let's move that back up and then go groups. And so it was in lesser sellers. There it is, gift of haste. Now, can we move it into old world good enchants? Yes, we can. We're going to add this one in. Enchant cloak, gift of haste. There we go. And will that post okay? Should go at my current price. Yep. Okay. So we'll get that on. There we go. There we go. Nice bit of group management there. Thanks for the help, Severi. Right. I think I'm probably going to call that done for me tonight. It's been a lovely stream. Thank you everyone for stopping by, for all the follows. And Sphorium for the 2-month sub. That's fantastic. Thank you very much. The hosts, the follows, everything's been brilliant. Thank you. Let's see who we should... Oh, looks like Shin's on at the moment. So I think we should give Shin a host. So, once again, thank you everyone. And actually I'll click on Shin so I can just actually allow that to go on. There we go. Oh, thank you, Jet City. Thank you very much. If you have the enchanting building, go by crit also. Yes, I'll definitely have to have a look at that. Oh, hold on, let me just mute that advert coming through. Calibreth, thank you very much. Grace, Sephorium, thank you all. I'm just going to wait for this advert to run and then I'll send a host over to Civ to Shin. So thank you all and have a great evening, and I shall see you next time, hopefully Monday, I'm thinking schedule wise. I'll confirm everything once I've set my schedule for next week. I'll put it on my main page and on Twitter so you can find it then. So until next time, thank you ever so much. Right, let's head on over to Shin. Make sure I spell this right. Doesn't help that he has such a long name. Right, okay, sending the host over. Go say hi to Shin. Thank you everyone, and I shall see you next time. Good night and farewell.